Once more, I got my controller fixed at least temporarily. In case you're wondering how I slapped the shit out of it while the stream was down, that's it. Anyway, we've got back, and this is the second game that had its DLC today. So after my cat finishes knocking bullshit off my table, we're going to go start this DLC.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Nope. I'm not used to... That's right, this is it. Because I played this on mouse and keyboard. But that's kind of hard for me to do nowadays. So I'm going to have to learn how to do everything with my stupid controller, which half the time doesn't want to work. Equip that. Alright.
How can I be of assistance?
Let's see the drama.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
They hit that fucking product placement perfectly, too.
I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
Yeah. How dare you? We were watching that drama. How dare you take it away from us?
Question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
That's... What? How about I just call you Lou?
How about not?
Okay, Lou.
I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone for your tastes. Let me get right to the point. Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Yeah, why are you contacting me?
And neither do we. You have a talent for upsetting the powers, Hawthorne. I respect that. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Yeah. I don't see how death of a 2-bit actor is an assault.
Actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolridge we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
As far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are Adjutant Akonde's most reliable freelancer. If the second most powerful person in Halcyon can depend on you, then I'd like to think we can depend on you. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Yeah, shouldn't this
I
constable...
hate to admit it, but I'm a little
Shouldn't
out of
this
my
be the
depth here.
constable job?
I'm used to dealing with rowdy VIPs from Byzantium, not murder. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
The
Alright,
future of our complex may depend on
You
your
tell
success.
me.
I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Helen must have been pretty popular.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
You seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
You sound worn out.
Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like?
They seem like
Your words,
jackasses.
not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society.
Sure you are. This
The
seems to have some
Administrator
issues.
oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
Alright.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land in the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Don't know why they're
There are
trusting me.
several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Fuck you, Ada. Alright. Hey, that put me at level 30, the level I'm supposed to be for the DLC. Alright, nope. Perks. What do we want to grab now? Science weapon? Damage while under health. I might grab that one. Kills deal extra damage. My sway penalty. When you use an inhaler, any downed companions are revived. Ooh, that's useful. I'll grab that. Oh, alright. I have to fly there. Eridanos.
Captain, we've arrived in
Eridanos. There we go. I'm still... God damn it. I'm still not 100%. Wish I could get over this shit already. Really sucks. Alright, yeah, Felix and Sam. My partners till the end of time. If it's brown, drink it down. Little laggy there. But sure, I guess. God damn, I gotta take medicine. I don't have anything to drink here. Fuck. Taking medicine without fucking...
You know, we don't have to catch Helen's killer right this second. We gotta take in the sights.
Oh, without water sucks. I'm sure that didn't sound pleasant either. What came through, I should mute myself before I tried to take it.
Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too
Oh, well.
troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Details of the
I can
murder.
try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
Emergency stain and accident disappearing goop capsules are currently low on capacity. Would you like to order a new 5,000 caps carton of goop for this unit?
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Was she a divisive
Not
figure?
particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
How'd she get
Why,
famous?
She was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
I thought you worked for Slug.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Of course I do. Are you telling me you don't?
Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
That medicine feels like it's still stuck in my throat.
I feel like I'm spending a fortune just standing here.
I can't believe someone so famous as Halcyon Helen.
And go into the hotel.
You know, for a monument to...
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity. Black hole birdies disappeared, you know. The poor...
Oh, okay. They just leave the body out in the open for everyone to see. Like, I mean, yeah, don't move the body and all, but there's literally people just looking in at the dead body.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
I was actually looking for the part. Nice to meet you.
Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
That's when we're talking about
Bye-bye.
the body.
Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Interesting. I'm guessing the device makes use of deterministic calculus?
You're rather sharp in your
What
upper story.
the fuck?
I can see why you're the inspector. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
I don't understand a word you said. So it's a magnifying glass.
Yes, it's a magnifying glass, but an extraordinarily powerful one. It looks through the glass of reality itself.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Neat. Okay, why can't I... There. Fucking hell. What's letting me equip it? I'll take your bits.
Really digging around Helen's body for clues, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting free money out of it, too.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
It's been designed with module analytics system. What else can you
The
do?
discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Good. Let's get started about the discrepancy.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
What's the unreleased
Rizzo's
product?
Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption. Spectrum Brown was scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridanos Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen.
What if the beast sounds
Now
for Spectrum
calculating
Brown?
likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
I was wondering about
Isn't
that.
Black Hole Bear the
Before
same
we
here?
arrived, I heard something on the aether waves about Black Hole Birdie taken up at the Grand Colonial.
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Anybody else I should know about?
B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001.
Make a
This
note for
evidence
later.
has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Why, thank you. Don't patronize me. Thanks. Really? Ew, it's only 25 DPS? Lame. Analyze.
Footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the Grand Ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Taste the dirt.
Don't do that. We got food back on the ship.
The dirt tastes earthy with a faint woody and fruity undertones. Discrepancy amplifier to the size of these footprints match anything you have on the record.
Tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
I'm seeing some purple berry in this dirt amplifier analysis.
Excellent observation, Inspector. The following compounds have been detected. Purpleberry residue, nitrogen-rich fertilizer, common grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonial.
So Hal must have been at the orchards before she died.
Deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Hey, Daniel. Okay, so let's get over to the next place then.
This body has not been disposed of in a board-approved waste receptacle. Printing citation ticket.
Give me my room.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspended. Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
I'm okay, I guess. I'm still getting over being sick a little bit. Sucks, I was coughing quite a bit earlier today. What happened to my room key?
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Oh yeah, I enjoy this game. I really do. It's basically New Vegas in space. I love Fallout. And this pretty much hits every single note that Fallout hits. Except more sci-fi and spacey. Let's see here. You know what? Nah, I don't have any questions for you. Bye. Okay.
Hello there,
Elevator.
my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
VIP guest floor.
So sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor.
I'll screw you too, Intercom. Yeah, they announced the DLC really last minute too. Like, I think they announced everyone knew the DLC was already coming, but the date was just sudden. Like, I think they announced the date for the DLC like 2 or 3 days ago. So I had to hurry up and get this download so I could play it today, because it did just come out. Bring me to the penthouse suite then.
The finest seat in the house.
Oh, hey, the rest of my crew's here too. Neat. I have skill points I need to spend. What should I upgrade? What does engineering do again? Reduce now. Science, maybe? Plasma and shock. Maybe? Oh, I can upgrade handguns even more? Huh. Yeah. Apply. And I need to... healed when downed. Apply. Oh, you had another one. Yeah. Give me stronger inhalers. Felix, I need to give everyone perks. I didn't pay much attention to Empire of Sin. Like, it looks interesting, but I don't know, it just didn't intrigue me enough to bother getting it. Let's see here. What else do I want to give you? No faction damage. Equip, companion ability. Here, have a boost to corporate military, I guess. I don't know what to give you, Felix. That. And that, I guess. Vivardi. Those two, I guess. Vicar. This. That sounds neat. Yeah, I'll take those, I guess. And Sam, the one other one that actually matters. Yep, stand your ground. Take that. Okay. Contact
Inspector,
administrator.
I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
I'm usually causing murders, not solving them.
I will be plain with you. I'd prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security. But Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident and getting on with our affairs.
Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Constable Keene is a good judge of character. She trusts you with this investigation, so you have my cooperation and my support. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
I don't have persuade. Lame. How was at Purpleberry Orchards before her death?
I can't imagine she had any business outside the hotel. If you discover what she was doing at the orchard, please let me know. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
So he locks his door the moment an investigator arrives. That's not suspicious.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
And I'll be back. And I've already leveled up yet again. Okay, then. How far is it going to let me boost my skills past 100? The fuck?
Hi there, Inspector.
Call elevator.
It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
Did you just talk to me? I'm not saying that one, but that's great. It was great, I guess.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Exit the Grand. Felix and Sam, yep. Moral improvement program. Don't be you, be better. Have workers lead to happy customers, and repeat customers. Neat. That's some generic propaganda. I don't remember how I get to the... There's the map. Okay, that is a very blurry map. Okay, there it goes. Jeez.
liquid in this pool is currently toxic. Swimming.
Really? I can't. Whatever, I guess.
Not advised for elderly customers and lab sprats.
Excuse me. The pool plaza is currently closed to guests.
I do what I want. Oh yeah, there's Sprat's dead. What if I walk into it?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Huh. Neat. Analyze.
Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the purpleberry orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Neat. Examine. Mechanical contraption for propagating chemical inserted through the pool. Someone scratched the sentence. Iron was here. Alright.
Error. This SAM unit is not equipped with the Performance Pack Ball Boy Protocols. To purchase the Performance Pack Ball Boy Protocols, consult the parts manual under section 2G-45.
Ball Boy Protocols. Alright. I'm not doing that, Sam. Oh. Huh. It does no damage. But, ow. Yeah, I kind of deserve that one. Just continue from wherever I was last. I don't know how to switch weapons with a controller. Huh. Really? You put me back in here?
What floor would you like to visit?
Let me leave the Grand again. I need to figure out how to switch weapons. As soon as I get out.
Course routed. Error. Request invalid.
So, nope, that's medicine. Right bumper's tactical dilation. Okay, why? There we go. Okay, where's the objective? There it is. Just in case.
I was thinking about going for a swim, but I don't want to come out stinking like a dead rat.
Yep, have to do this again.
Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the purpleberry orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Error. This SAM
Yeah, I know. Ball Boy Protocols. Whatever, Sam. Ow. Broke my freaking legs. After repeatedly falling from great heights, no longer function when the ground is far beneath you. Repeatedly fall, you no longer function well when ground is far so when I'm falling, it gives me those effects. You know what? Sure, we'll take that phobia. Why not? And in return, what upgrade shall we grab? Next attacked after killing an enemy. Maybe. Science weapon? No. Because I don't... Yeah, my favorite weapon isn't a science weapon. Movement penalty, accuracy... Fast travel while encumbered, damage, no. Durability loss, maybe. And critical chance. Detection radius of enemies. Area of effect and plasma damage received down. I think I'll take that.
Consult the parts manual under section 2G-4518.
Let's try and avoid the stupid things this time. There's something else up here, isn't? Yep. Oh yeah, everything's alert now. Great. Oh, I didn't know there was a massive marauders here too. I'm still not used to aiming with a controller. Good shit, Sam. Sam is so good. Sam, or Felix, I mean. There you go. That's what I wanted you to do earlier. Oh, that thing's still alive down there. Lame. Game. Okay, there it goes. My game froze for a second there. I like the whole floating city aesthetic it's got going on. Bioshock Infinite had a similar aesthetic to it, and that I enjoyed the aesthetic of that as well. Not as much as the original two Bioshocks, but still looks nice.
Never knew purple berries grew on trees. Guess you learn something new every day.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Analyze.
Match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Examine the footprint depth and spacing. The space between each footstep is short and the imprint in the dirt deep, as if determined it would appear that Helen was in a hurry. Alright. Yeah, there it goes. Tracks hesitate, partially turning in one spot as if Helen paused to look behind her. She may have feared she was being followed.
Did you find something?
Had saltine up for breakfast last week.
Error. Cannot process the command, have salt tuna for breakfast last week. Please restate your request in a more sensible manner, customer.
What we got here? Dark matter bar, some spank, and some ammo. Neat. Oh. So I have to actually figure stuff out. Follow Helen's trail. Follow the directions of the footsteps to find out where she went. Okay. Yep, they go this way.
Such lovely weather calls for a harvest, I do believe.
Okay.
Well, sweet hello,
What are you doing here?
valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but
What is that on your neck?
closed to all officially guided tours at this precise moment in time.
I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm pretty sure that grin is permanent.
Why, thank you. Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging with valued customers.
What is that on your neck?
Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing, reformatory tours. Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket.
Are you okay? Why can't I question about the thing on his neck? It's not letting me question the thing on the neck.
Indeed. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. It's part of our brand manifesto.
That's not creepy.
I am so glad you agree. At Rizzo's, we encourage our employees to view customers in the same way they would a board-approved social acquaintance. Which means it is my pleasure to spend time with you even when I am not being paid to do so. Isn't that nice? I certainly think so. And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The breathtaking tours we offer throughout the orchards. Seasonally available for purchase in the Nut Hut.
Okay. I'm on an investigation.
What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be from the health inspection office, would you?
I didn't think Halcyon had those.
For sure there is. The Health and Safety Bureau is board-run and certified. So in Eridanos, all inspectors effectively work for Rizzo's. Well, and other representative member corporations of the board. It turns out, the other board corps get a hearty chuckle out of harassing Rizzo's with regular safety checks. It's really not fair if you think about it. Just because we own less shares on the board than the others doesn't mean we should have to deal with health and safety inspections when the others don't.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Oh,
no health
goody.
concerns.
It seems I was unduly worried that something must have fallen through regarding our monthly bribe to Slug.
Oh, okay. Why would Rizzo need to bribe Sublight?
Oh, gosh golly, for a variety of services. Mainly protection from themselves. But they also served as employee motivators. Slug motivators intimidated our line workers into producing around the clock. And, of course, they kept the inspectors away. The overseeing orchardist had the last groundskeeper deliver a contract termination in the place of our regular payment. Rizzo's decided we don't need their services anymore. See, with our new morale-boosting medical treatments, our employees are much more productive. No need for unsightly intimidation tactics.
Right. Okay. What's the medical
Sorry,
treatment?
I'm not at liberty to say. Trade secrets and all that. You understand, I'm sure.
I'm learning to trace Halcyon Helen's footsteps.
Well, you are in luck. She passed right by here the other day. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Noted.
You'll Not anywhere off the grounds, of course. I never leave the orchards. But within the bounds of this stimulating conversation, I will follow your proverbial footprints trail.
Tell me about the tier
You're
options.
standing smack dab in the pride and joy of Rizzo's nearly natural product development sector. We call this fecund landscape the Purple Berry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But we also sow and grow mock apples, nanners, pea-free nuts, tarmac, and more. Rizzo's is pleased as
Okay, you know what? I don't really
to
care.
offer 3 tiers of VIP tours: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. All are available for purchase in the
Golden ticket, huh?
Of course,
Charlie and the
tours
Chocolate
of any
Factory
access
reference, I
level must
assume.
be suspended during a scheduled pollinization cycle. Our mosquitoes are quite territorial and have been known to sting both workers and visitors alike.
Okay, cool. I don't really care.
I do hope this
You
pleasant
lost my
conversation
interest.
has made me useful to you. Rizzo's likes it when we're useful to customers, and I like anything Rizzo's likes. I
Bye.
can't stop you from poking around, but do be mindful of our pollinization hive. Mosquitoes tend towards aggressive at the best of times. There's a reason why we keep him behind an electric fence, you know.
I still want to know what that is on your neck.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Analyze.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Goes off into the grass here. Alright. Effusive host?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Why are you throwing up as soon as I start attacking? Oh god, they're coming from. Ow. Ow. Okay, I need to take drugs. Take drugs. Whatever this is, I don't like. More drugs. Ow, what? Don't know what that was that did damage. I think before I got into that fight it had... Yeah, what am I looking for? Oh, there we go, more footprints.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Wait, what is that? Way over there, that's... The fuck? Oh. He's just covered in the same crap the one guy had on his neck. What the hell? That's unnerving.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Sublight thugs, I'll take your ammo. I don't remember what level my... Oh, I have a flurry. Oh, it's a unique one. 1947. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's pathetic compared to this. No. I have to do this with my stupid mouse. Oh no, wait, I did have a Mark III. It's just a lot weaker. There we go. That's right, that's a shotgun. Hit the reload.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Right.
Gotta switch back to this.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Play audio
Visit the
tour.
Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
Okay, lame.
Timeline discrepancy.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife?
No.
No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must
Oh,
be the
you
new,
killed your wife,
groundskeeper?
didn't you?
That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
Nobody of
Ah, yes,
consequence.
blowing in the wind like a dandelion spore. Reminds me of myself back when I was a youngster. Though, you seem to have less spinal degeneration. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Did Halcyon Helen come through her?
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
Okay
Before
then,
you go, a
bye.
warning. If you hear a pollinization cycle announcement, I recommend you hide. Our waspitos can be quite territorial.
What are
You mean you don't
mosquitoes?
know? Why, they're only Rizzo's brilliant solution to the problem of pollinizing crops while simultaneously protecting its investments. They come through the orchards only during pollinization cycles, as dictated by our hive control operators, which means that visitors usually aren't on the receiving ends of their stingers.
They only come out. Why are you
Just
worried?
because their systems are good doesn't mean they're infallible. Why, just last week, an intern accidentally broke into a hive and unleashed a swarm. I can only thank the architect for Hive Control's recall system. I shudder to think at the profits we could have lost had the waspitos gone rampant.
Okay.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Ooh, ammo. Oh, that's considered stealing. Lame. How do you analyze these? Is there something else to analyze? No? Whatever.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon
Ooh,
Helen.
ammo.
Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I have a feeling that'll be better than the melee weapon I was using, right? 467. Actually, no, it's not. So I'm just going to go ahead and break this down.
Timeline description. Congratulations,
More
Inspector.
footprints.
You've discovered more footprints belonging Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Damn it, my lockpick is too low. Wait, I think that's... yeah, Drino, give me that. Do I have anything... damn, I keep pressing the wrong button. Do I have anything that can help with my lockpick? Body attributes... is... I'll try... no, I've... unequip. Use one. Did that count for... yes, it did. Sweet. Examine. Get out. Part of this note are illegible due to dirt and crushed purpleberry smudges. The writing you can make out is fallen. Helen, I told you you'd stumble onto a scoop of a lifetime, but neither of us could have guessed how deep this would go. Now some slug from the docks is looking for me, asking a lot of questions. It's time to get out. Do you hear me? Don't waste time packing. Just go as soon as you read this. You'll know where to meet me. Tonight, 10 p.m. in the Grand Ballroom. If I don't show, take the ship out of here and don't look back. B. Yeah, I'm just going to steal all the shit from in here. Come on. There we go. Okay, that one note is what was there, it looks like. Oh, we've got another one over here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yep.
Congratulations, Inspector.
There's
You've
footprints.
discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay, Sam Felix, do your thing. Wait, it's not giving a shit. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Sam, do stuff. Oh god, what is that thing? And now I'm in a pool of some bullshit. Alright. Whatever these things are, they're terrifying. Go on, Sam. Help me kill the last one. What is this thing? A parasite? Yeah, this is a giant version of those things.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Alright, discrepancy. Yeah, I kind of forgot because, you know, giant parasites.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Give me your heavy assault ammo. Ooh, new lockpick too.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress.
What
known
in
as
the fuck is
Halcyon
this
Helen.
thing? A drunk Ravager? I'm just gonna walk around you there, buddy. Just ignore me.
Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
No, no. Leave me alone. Okay. I was gonna leave you guys alone, but no, you had to go and attack me. Ow! Dick! I need drugs. 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 I really need to do something about a better weapon. I don't have the ammo to just blow on this thing, though. And my pistol does more than my shotgun, so... What is this? Employee benefits. I don't remember that, but it doesn't do enough damage to be worthwhile. Alright, I forgot. I have the prototype pistol. I assume you use light. Oh, right. Energy's a separate thing. What do you use? Heavy. Oh, really? The minigun uses light? No wonder I'm not using the prototype pistol. Huh. Alright. Oh, the next one's right here, I guess.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis. This discarded canister is typical of the R-mounted storage tanks on the orchard's agricultural mechanicals. However, it is not currently attached to a mechanical. This canister contains a high amount of vinegar in addition to water. Warning. Use of vinegar, a known herbicide on purpleberry saplings, is a violation of Rizzo's agricultural standards.
Where are the canisters usually
These
kept?
canisters can typically be found in the nursery storage building in the purpleberry orchards, except for this one, which can be found here.
Initiate a deeper chemical
Makeup of
analysis.
substance: 50% water, 50% vinegar. Trace amounts of woolly cow feces also detected.
Okay, neat. Trying to find the next spot. Oh, there we go. Kill the lobber. Ow, that actually hit me.
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, I can't scan it. I have to pick it up. Okay. Keycard for Rizzo's Research and Development District Labs. If you're reading this warning anywhere other than RR and DD Labs, please return to RR and D Labs for only moderate extreme pay deduction and a mild reduction of working fingers. Alright. There we go. There was something to analyze here. Shaft of the tossball stick has been and cracked exceeding tossball regulation requirements.
Bits of wicker detected, embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product.
Even I would have a difficult time breaking one of these sticks by
The
accident.
only members of a tossball team strong enough to crack a stick in two are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie. Whatever Ms. Ruth Bellamy must have relayed to the tossball hacker during their picnic together instigated a furious increase in his usual strength threshold by 52%.
I seen Birdie snap a tossball stick in half before. It happened right after the Darlings stole the quarterfinals from the Rangers last year.
Neat. Well, we've got our tick into the R&D labs.
I'm pleased as... What could that have been?
Jackasses incoming!
Oh, shit. I was just running towards it.
Let's turn that frown upside down! I just wanted to smile!
Detective! That's the last of him!
Are you the same one I talked to earlier? Yes, you are. Yep, still got that thing in your neck.
I don't know if you're keeping count, but I'm pretty sure every lab in this colony's got some horrible experiment going on. And yeah, I'm counting Doc Wells too.
I mean, I don't blame you. Doc Wells is kind of fucked up. Pull this thing back out. I don't think there's anything to be scanned here. Nope.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Messages. I never actually read the messages on these. I always just skim through them in case I unlock some kind of quest or something.
Another corporate lab, another dead lab coat.
Neat. Hey there, buddy.
Get in here. You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
I'm investigating Helen's
You know
murder.
that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day.
Thanks for the follow, Daniel.
I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Mr. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
I think gone awry is an understatement, but sure. Yeah, you could just make a run for it.
And lose my life's work? Want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Need a cleaner? Call Sam. Our units are the best in the biz.
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
What goes on in these labs that would turn researchers against you?
They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and
Yeah, I already
development
figured that
branch
out.
of Windows, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
Oh, come
Call me a
on.
skeptic, but no, I don't believe it would be. Loose lips think new product ships, you know?
Fine. Boring. Don't have the persuasion for that. I guess I'll take care of that, but I need your answers.
Gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
All types of defilement must be vaporized with extreme prejudice.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
It's going good. I'm enjoying the DLC. This DLC is pretty fun. So now I can go in here. Adreno. And take this down. Why am I moving slower? I'm not encumbered, am I? I am encumbered. God damn it. I really gotta sell a bunch of this stuff. What can I... I've got to have like some... Oh, right. I picked up a ton of apples. Yeah, eat an apple. Really, I don't need... Add to junk. There. Oh, wait. That was stupid of me. Where's those apples? Junk. Here we go. No, can I not just drop there? These 21 apples are taking up way too much of my inventory space. Supposed to get in there somehow. I guess I gotta go around. Okay, give me your ammo back, though. Okay, no, he's glitched. Yeah, he's got a shoe coming out here, and his body's bent into the ground. That's a glitch. For a second, I thought he got the entire lower half just decimated. But no, just glitched into the floor. Really? You're just gonna shoot Sam like that? Felix, could you have better aim, please? Alright, unbar and open. Now I can use the thing. Dispense the gas. File how to be a janitor. Train file corrupted. Please guess how to do your job. Alright. Memo, insert name, generic. Yep. Ooh, hey, mag picks. What's... okay, that's nothing. I gotta get back upstairs to where I was.
Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you...
What was that? Boss, we gotta move.
I'd love to, but the door's kind of sealed. I assume I've got a... oh, no, memo. Yep. Oh, now it's open. Okay. And she's
Was
dead.
a horrible person, but she was gonna cooperate with you. Somebody wanted to keep her...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Keep her quiet. Yes, I know. Ooh, that looks like a fancy gun. Open case. I said open case. Not all Spectrum flavors are present. Spectrum vodka's deposited. So I have to find different vodkas and shove them into some kind of hole.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Examine the body. You're sure you heard gunshots earlier, yet the victim's loss of blood is oddly minimal. The cause of death is not by a bullet wound as you expect. Rather, the body is riddled all over small, thin puncture marks. No larger than needle in diameter each. Search the immediate area. Though you distinctly remember hearing gunshots over the intercom, you don't see any bullet casings. After Dr. Blossom confront over the intercom, they dispatched her and all four of these scientists without much resistance, meaning they must be well trained. Some kind of sharpshooter or adventurer. What do you think happened? Pick the dumbest one possible. Pretty sure they're dead.
So we
Whoever
find
did
whoever
this was
did
evil.
this and kick some answers out of him.
Where do I deposit more vodka? View download confirmation. Couple of random messages I don't care about. A deleted file,
We gotta hunt
nothing
this killer
else.
down, boss. They're not gonna stop until we do.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
I don't know.
Timeline discrepancy detected.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
organic matter that comprises this
I
lab
know,
worker
whatever.
died at a similar time and of similar circumstance, as the other corpses already scanned.
I still don't know how I'm supposed to deposit vodka, but whatever, I guess. I'll worry about it later, I guess. Because I don't see anything to interact with, unless it's kind of what's already on my person.
It's not gonna... Oh, whoops. There it is. Okay. This is... This is Dr. Blossom. Eridanium gigaseous Slug Research Report 1. Subject, a bunch of slugs. Ugh. These things may well be Rizzo's ticket to the top of the board. But at the end of the day, they still look like my brother would if he ever stopped wearing that damn toupee. Initially found these little bastards suckling on the hairy undersides of a teacup canid. Much like my brother, who works for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. The backstabber. Suffice it to say that these things are parasites. The canid didn't seem to mind, but it's almost as stupid as my research staff. Good stuff. Oh, what?
Christ.
Got some spectrum on the dissection subject. That's fine. Yeah, I think I see a couple sacs in the worm. Might secrete enzymes or poison or something. We'll figure it out later. Starting to see doubles, so I'm going to switch to working on the Gatling. Almost got the spectrum lock done.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Examine the grate. You gauge that this vent probably isn't supposed to be gaping open, but beyond that, it's difficult to tell if someone used it to enter the lab or to escape from it. Seems daring either way, and fun if a little scary, like something a character in a serial adventure might do. Examine the fuse box. Go in the wire box. Someone wanted the power cut to something, but you're not sure what it was. Okay. What's this? Music. Oh, music box. Lame. What's this? Jeweled ring. Lame. And that's just a lame bolter pistol.
Attention all personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence.
Oh, that's bad.
Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the mosquitoes for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
I don't really know what a mosquito is, but I think we're about to get educated in a hurry. Heads up, boss!
Yeah, I'm just gonna run from those things. How do I... Ah, shit, I can't do anything about being here.
Dirt alert! Dirt alert!
Ow, I just broke my legs again. Well, Felix or Sam killed something and gave me free XP, so... I'll take it, I guess. Oh, hey, you're a vendor.
Gosh and golly, we might get stung to death unless someone aborts the pollinization cycle. How exciting!
Okay, then. You're no help.
Guests trapped in the orchards for your patience as the pollinization cycle commences. Don't forget, our trees and bushes can't pollinate themselves.
Oh. I'm not supposed to leave. Oh, this has no range to it. Because we have no choice but to fight the swarms. Christ, they take so little damage. I don't like this. Probably need to switch weapons. I guess it's not a big deal if they can't catch me while I'm walking backwards. Oh god, lag. Okay.
Invasive contaminant detected.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and run away from all of you. Oh shit, I trapped myself in here. Yep. Yep. Yeah. That was not a smart move. Continue. I assume the last save is from right when I exited the building. Oh no, it's from right here. Okay. So I have to actually fight these things. Or at least some of them.
Caution advised. Mosquito venom sacs release the chemical acetate stain withheld that makes a single sting up to 12 times more painful and deadly than that of organic one.
Drugs. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to have to use a different weapon. I'm going to have to use my stronger weapon. Or my strongest weapon I have. I really didn't want to use it on some stupid mosquitoes, but I don't really have much of a choice, do I?
Jackass is incoming!
Did you aggro all of those things? Oh my god. Get the hell away from me. Drugs. So, Sam, Felix, you want to get back up? Please, I'm nowhere near those things anymore. I could really use Sam's and Felix's help. Like a lot. God damn it. There's just so much damage just coming at you. And I really need Sam and Felix, but they keep getting themselves killed by one of the pointless hordes. Let's try and take a wider berth to the right. Maybe that'll keep them from getting themselves killed. Christ, these wasps, these stupid mosquitoes are awful. Oh God, feet, no, come on, don't go over there. Now I have no choice but to help them fight that, because I need these two to be able to fight these swarms. Sam, you're not gonna... Sam is. Can I not get you up, Felix? God damn it. And Sam's getting himself killed by the horde. Great. Stay away from me. Sam is barely alive right now. Okay. They're all dead. Now, they're almost all dead. This one over here is still aggroed on. And a level up. Okay, cool. Oh, apparently I already had heavy weapons at 150. Huh. I don't remember doing that, but you know what? Sure. Partially blind. Too much damage has permanently lowered your accuracy. Ranged weapon spread. Ugh. No, thank you. Oh, I got a perk point too. What do I want to spend this one on? Damage while low on health, maybe. Next attack after killing, maybe. You know what? Just give me the weight increase. That's 100 to my weight. Okay, now we've got another swarm to deal with. And Felix is instantly dead, of course. Ah, god damn it. I should have saved after we dealt with the first swarm. Everything does so much damage. Jesus. Wait, did everything respawn? Yeah, I think those swarms respawned. What the hell? Why? Yeah, fine, just kill me. Why did these things have to respawn for my death? Like, that's stupid as shit. Like, I had killed all these things and they decided to respawn because I died. Dumb as shit. I'm not fighting them again. What a waste of time. Try and see if I can find a way to sneak around.
Did you know that mosquitoes will persistently chase an opponent for miles on end? At Rizzo's, we value the dogged work ethic these noble insects display.
I have no idea what these are, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Just ignore me. Yeah, I should just have done this a lot sooner. Nope, nope, stay hidden. You don't see me. Do not come over here. Do not. They're coming over here. Close. Ow. Still the mag pick. Okay, they can't open doors, thank God. But I'm still considered in combat. God damn it. What if I just sit in a corner for a bit? There we go. Abort the cycle. Check recent activity. Initialize at the order of authorized user. Wow, thanks. That's useful. Brute force to trigger unscheduled pollination cycle is used to override this device protocols. Neat. Analyze. This multi-purpose tool would be nondescript anywhere else, but here there's something strange about it. Inspect the casing. The casing is pocket marked and scratched. It's been well used. You also notice an inch-long steel panel haphazardly nailed to the side. Wiggle the nails out. Nails aren't as well set as they look, making it simple enough matter to wiggle them free. As the panel falls away, you notice that it was hiding the slug logo. Scan the makeup.
Tool is comprised of 99% plastic, 0.5% steel, and 0.5% carbonated sugary beverage. Trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, hydrazine, and liquid hydrogen also detected.
Fortunately, this combination of substances doesn't mean anything to you. Okay, conclude the... You know what, we'll take this. I figured out the person who set up the trap. No, Learned a whole lot where
I
it
figured those
originated.
Waspitos didn't escape by accident.
It's also likely whoever released was a
Or
slug
maybe they were
employee.
close to somebody who was a slug employee.
Okay. Slap a bunch in here because I've got to reapply the stuff that I did earlier. And now I get to run all the way back over here to meet Administrator Ludovico. Oh, really? Those things are still there? Also, you're picking something up.
Invasive contaminants detected.
Oh, these are just more footprints. That's not even letting me access to get rid of the thing. Whatever.
Sam was under warranty, right?
Just got to run past where these marauders used to be. And get myself back into the hotel. Now I get to take it back to the presidential suite yet again.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The Waspitos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
And more than a few lives. Doesn't that bother
The
you?
orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a cigarette, the plot thickens.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown
That's
killer.
deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
All I know is she recognized the
Interesting.
killer.
The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insisted on touring the R&D lab.
Insisted. That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
Someone stole data from one of your terminals in the research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Just before the mosquito attack, someone was trying to stop me.
I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games.
Well, then maybe you should try some different games. I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Okay. You're all just going to stand in a circle? Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry. Let me just get back in character. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not what it looks like.
Who are you and what do you
I'm the
want?
mascot for the Rizzo's Rangers. 3-time, non-consecutive, all-Halcyon champions. And what I want is to wish you a good day and be on my way. I seem to have wandered into the wrong premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the Rizzo's Rangers locker room on account of my headgear cutting off my peripheral vision.
Look at my face. Do I look like I'm in the mood for your nonsense?
Not even a little. I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
Did you find anything?
Clothes, mostly. Couple tops, couple pants, couple pairs of socks. Didn't find a letter, and I'm trying real hard to stay positive about that. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Not good enough. You're staying put.
I'm so incredibly sorry, but I can't. Please try and understand. I don't want to end up like Ms. Bellamy. Meet me over by the pilot house. It's the land complex with the big old engine that keeps us flying. I'll tell you everything I know, I swear.
So where'd you... whatever. I'll take that Adreno. That tasty, tasty Adreno.
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Neat.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lord, I'm so
Oh, there's the message he was looking for.
I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Alright, then. You guys didn't stop him at all. You just stood there and stared. Oh, worthless. Worthless crewmates. The lobby, maybe? Felix, what are you doing without your helmet? You know, I have you being a shield for Spacer's Choice. You put that helmet back on. Meeting spot. Before I do that, oh, she's gone now. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to find her at. Lame. Well, might as well head to the meeting spot. Well,
I just want to be your friend.
neat. Well, guess I should probably shoot these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take some drugs. There we go. Why weren't you guys doing anything about those?
Move along.
Don't tell me to move along. You just sat there and let them attack civilians. And me. I'm more important, but still.
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Oh, are you shop? Can I...
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
Can I just sell stuff? There we go. Is sell junk. And I don't need a lot of this shit. Sell. 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 Pretty much anything that's not unique, I need to sell. And then we gotta also go to weapons and sell these. Revolver, nope, that's unique. Sell these. $467, that's better. That's better. Sell. Sell. That's unique, no. Sell. And sell. There we go, that frees up my inventory a lot. And gives me more money to upgrade stuff.
He's not in the museum.
Even if he is,
discrepancy
Yeah,
detected
they're
nearby.
dead. That's was incredibly predictable. Gotta pull out my thing. Analyze.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
High concentrated of ethanol. Someone's brewing moonshine with antiseptics.
Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Neat.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Well, I'll take the Ranger's hat. I'm giving it to someone else. You can keep your Spacer's choice, Felix. You've worn that for too long.
Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Puncture wounds near his collarbone. I'm having trouble finding an exit wound.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
Firearms, not conventional weapon either.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The
Yes,
Needler?
Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Before we go, do you think he'll miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
I'll take his things. It's potential evidence. Yeah. You glance over your shoulder to see if anyone's watching, then reach down and remove the mascot's gear. I'm kind of curious. 42 armor. Holy shit, that's better than my current outfit. I actually got look at the little back spot too. This is great. 31 armor for the helmet? Jesus. I mean, that helmet's better. Actually, if it weren't for the stupid little flag or whatever that is on the back, this would honestly look pretty cool. But I need every stat advantage I can get. And it's not like this is Fallout where I can go into third person and just look at my character. Ugh, whenever I feel like. My character doesn't even show up in cutscenes either, which sucks. Come on, let me... There we go. If I ever get gear that's better than what I'm wearing, I'm definitely giving this stupid outfit to Felix. Might have to change up his helmet then too. Jump, really? Jump, whatever. I'll go down the thing like a normal person then. Actually, Now that I think about it, because yeah, that 34 armor. What armor did Felix have? Oh, he actually had better armor than I did. Why? Why did I give Felix the better armor? Oh, I bet it was because of the skill bonuses. It had to be. That's the only thing I can come up with why I gave him to... It had to be some of the attachments. Because I don't see why I'd give Felix the better armor. Maybe they changed the stats of it with the patch or something. I don't know. Because I would never give Felix the better armor when I'm the one nearly dying every time. Actually, Felix dies more, but still. He can just get back up, I can't.
Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Inspector.
Contact
good to see you.
Cedric.
Let me just grant you access and welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Neat. Now, if someone wanted to get rid of me, they could just detach any of these bridges as I was walking across. Like, it can't be that hard to do if you got the sabotage it preemptively. Anthracillin. Pretty sure that's an old one. Purifies poisons, toxins, venoms. Neat.
Customer.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
What's Sluglight? You think he means slug or sublight? You think he knows?
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
Okay, so this is a
You wanna
farce.
say that again, pal?
Dilated pupils, rapid breathing, you're high. Had to turn to adrenaline for courage, huh?
What? No, my head feels great. And once I don't have 6 tongues, I'll tell you what I think of your slander. Now stop moving around so much. Oh, wait. I am high on adrenatime. Maybe this was all a bad idea. Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Yeah, maybe do this whole showdown business? Never?
Get out of here. Go away.
You don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
This unit has located the origin of all filth in...
Glad my box hauling days are over.
Hey, I saw your ship. The Unreliable, right? It's a real beauty.
Damn straight it is.
What do you want? Boss, it's Birdie Holcomb. Black Hole Birdie. The Holmeister? The Hack Attack.
Not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
Do you have any idea how many toss ball posters your face is
That's
on?
what the disguise is for.
I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
It's incognito. Yes, incognito.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
matter. Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
Oh, come on, Birdie. You're plenty sharp. Anybody who says otherwise is a Cleo Darlings fan.
Kinda investigation here,
So
Felix.
you're the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help?
What were you doing the night Helen died?
Was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
What?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Preserved? Oh, right. Yeah, he was drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Probably a good
We ended
call.
up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
What'd you steal a cow for?
No, we were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Could anyone from the pilot house back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
Huh. Why do you think she couldn't get it herself?
I don't know. I didn't ask. On account of she asked me in a note sent to my hotel room. Paper usually ain't too chatty. That's a joke.
Don't quit tossball, Birdie.
Helen thought I was funny. I found the data pad at the weather station, like Helen said. But then a guard found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
Just sigh.
I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and holding someone else's data pad. And also, maybe I was crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Well, I know you weren't spraying for the Sunday zone. Where'd you
I didn't know
go?
where I was going, but my legs took me straight to my friend's... I mean, to my... refrigerator.
God. I'd have to be dead not to realize that's a lie.
Can we pretend I didn't mention that? I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
You're a bad inspector, just like the cereals? What? Oh, I'm telling him to be bad inspector. Okay, Felix, you're
You want
bad
me to
inspector.
intimidate the hack attack? To disrespect the Holmeister? Boss, I'm a ranger for life.
Damn, you're right. I should have been bad inspector. I fucked it up.
I'm confused. Which is how I always feel watching detective serials, so I think you're doing this right. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Now, was that so
I
hard?
feel like you want me to say no, but yeah, you definitely made it difficult. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Isn't that beer you're drinking?
I mean the hard stuff. Beer doesn't count. Anyway, you ought to take Helen's data pad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
There's still a gap in your timeline, Birdie. Not sure
I
Blackout
know
will
that,
cut it.
But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt Helen, no matter how drunk I was. You could preserve me in Spectrum Brown and I wouldn't even look at her funny. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody.
I guarantee you, you're the
handy to
killer.
have a guy like me around.
I have that thing of you
In case anybody
sobbing
gives you trouble.
I listened to earlier. Can't let a suspect be part of the investigation.
I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else.
I have a few more
What do you wanna
questions. Why'd you have the mascot pull the stunt?
I remember sending her the recording, but law, I was halfway to preserved by then. I don't know what was on it. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. If I'd said something dumb, folks might think I was involved in her death. I was scared of looking suspicious.
I found the recording.
You listened to it? What'd I say to Helen? Did I sound drunk?
Extremely.
Oh, law. I hope Helen didn't listen to it. I don't want that to be the last time she heard my voice.
About Helen.
What about her?
What was your relationship?
You and me, we both know I'm a big, dumb tossball star, right? That's what I'm good at. Rizzo's knows it. The fans know it. Helen, she saw me as more than that. She saw someone who had more to offer than big muscles and a signature black hole stomp. Being with Helen was magic. She was magic. There ain't good enough words for something as special as what we had together.
What? Did she have any enemies?
Rival actresses, maybe? I don't know too much about the motion picture industry. Except for Helen's pictures, obviously. Those I probably know by heart. Seen them about 100 times each.
Why'd you break
Wish I
up?
knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen just kept saying she didn't want to drag me into her world. Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was giving her trouble over us? I don't know. I tried to understand, but I don't.
Let me ask you
What do
something
you wanna
else. Warwick West.
Yeah?
What's his
Auric's
deal?
a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere. You know, alternative stuff. We're talking sort of science, crockery, whole supplements.
I see. And why would someone buy whole supplements?
Maybe putting effort accelerators in your body isn't always the right call, you know? Maybe there are other options. Maybe I don't take all the accelerators Rizzo's pushes on me.
I get it. You want to keep your fringe medical operations on the down low.
People get worked up about this kind of thing, is all. Not that my personal business should be any concern of theirs. Yeah?
Where can I
Warwick
find
hangs around the spaceport most days. Since he's not here at the bar, he's most likely over by the bunks at the shipping yard.
Okay.
I think I prefer the rest and go.
Hey, pal. Over here. Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe on your way to the bar for a good time? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
Maybe I am.
Then maybe I'm your guy. The name's Orich. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
That sounds medically inaccurate.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
I'd like to ask you a question about Birdie.
Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
What makes you think I'm a
You talk like
sheriff?
one. I'd like to ask you some questions. No one says that outside of the serials.
Answer the damn questions.
All right, fine. Yeah, I know Birdie. So what?
Was Birdie with you the night Halcyon Helen was killed?
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
How do you know
May
Birdie?
or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or essence here, a little vitamin B negative there.
Black Hole Birdie has a substance problem?
What Birdie's got is a stress problem. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
I mean, tossball does things to the head.
Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker. But taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
Heard you taught Birdie some breathing techniques.
Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
That's all. Well, time to go see the administrator again. Oh, I have skill points too. Apply. Alright, gotta get back to the hotel now. God damn it, I broke my legs again. Fucking hell. And transition.
Black Hole Bertie?
What floor would you like to visit?
Going to the penthouse suite again.
Seat in the house.
Inspector?
Man, track down Black Hole
I'm
Birdie.
pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Even if he didn't kill Helen, Birdie's done some reckless things.
Oh, dear law. Please tell me there wasn't another
Oh
woolly
god,
cow
he knows
involved.
about it. Okay, so you know about the cow.
Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Constable Keene had Bertie's teammates arrested for unauthorized inebriation of livestock. Bertie himself was nowhere to be found during the incident. Ironically, if Keene had arrested him, he'd have the perfect alibi. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
It's possible. I'm still investigating my leads.
Understood. I appreciate your candor. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
By the way, Birdie agreed to stay at the Grand
I
Colonial.
appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
Okay, then.
What floor would you like to visit?
Exit the Grand whatever. Yeah, now I get to run all the way over here. And go back to see Cedric. And enter the spaceport again.
You got an appointment?
No, I go where I want.
Appointment?
No.
Then get.
I'm investigating. I need to speak.
No talking to Mr. Kincannon.
I will shoot you. Not very friendly,
They
are
don't
you?
pay me to be friendly. They pay me to keep hooligans out of Mr. Kincannon's hair.
Can I make an appointment for right
Not
now?
entirely out of the question. Convince me.
I don't have the patience for this. I'm going to go
If
upstairs.
Mr. Kincannon doesn't want to see you, I'm not telling the guards to pull any punches. You're not allowed up with no appointment.
Well now, this is unexpected. I'm torn. I despise rudeness toward Eileen, who is entirely invaluable to Slug, and yet I do enjoy this bold, dare I say brash, approach you're taking. Now then, here for my alibi, I assume.
Later, first I want an explanation for that nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had to run in with some slug
Sounds
agents.
as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
How did thugs get their hands on slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly someone wants to pit me against slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
You have the theory,
Oh,
spit it
that's
out.
Good. That's very good, Inspector. I like this. Dominant, aggressive, The man in charge. I don't want to accuse anyone without hard evidence, though it may be worth noting Ludovico has motivation in spades. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
When you say break...
For his spine, specifically. If you'd like to know the exact vertebrae, I'm afraid I don't know. I can tell you he's quite dead. Not that it matters much. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie. And I am, incriminatingly, people.
So your alibi is that you were busy murdering someone else.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
Bet you make a killing selling tickets to your funeral.
Why, Inspector, that's terrible. Besides, given how long she was likely to live and continue working, the math doesn't work out. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I take the guy you tortured wasn't the source of your missing cargo.
Oh,
then.
Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular, isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
What's gone missing specifically?
Nothing unsavory. And nothing Ludovico shouldn't know about, if that's your concern. I'm quite serious when I say Slug is a legitimate business. As to the specifics, I'm not sure. The warehouse foreman should be able to tell you. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going
You already
missing
said that.
cargo.
What's the connection to Helen's
I'm
murder?
not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the theft began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Guess I can't
certainly wouldn't
deny
take that
that
bet.
they could be.
Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
Just no unspeakable mangling in front of me,
Never.
please.
Company secrets and all that. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Before I get
Is
started,
there something else you wanted to discuss?
can I ask? I have more questions
well.
about Helen. Okay,
One
no,
moment,
there's...
if you please, Inspector. I've answered your questions. I believe it's my turn to ask you a question now. What or who made you decide to investigate me?
You're one of Eridanos' major players. It only makes sense.
Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
Nope.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Where's the transmitting to?
Transmission receiver location unclear. Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location. Holy
Moo.
cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
How long has this been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Taste the dust. It tastes slightly dusty. But not dusty enough. This listening device was playing recently.
You couldn't have figured that out on your own? You really had to taste the dust.
Additional analysis concludes your hypothesis is correct, Inspector.
Guess I can't argue with results, much as I want to.
Conclude the examination.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Receiver location is that way, so I'll go to this one first. God damn it, there's just floors and floors. God damn it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
Ew, how long has it been on the ground?
Please don't taste the dirt this time.
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Includes who put here?
Level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
Take the receiver and leave the conversation. And transition.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector. Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in. Feel free to have a look around, sir.
So this is where Slug keeps all its contraband, right?
Actually, now that I think about it, I know I said I was going to keep that on you, but I'm pretty sure that what you know what? Yeah, no, I like your Spacer Choice helmet. I'm not changing it.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
I call it closing a case.
Case. Just like a real inspector. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
What's the culprit been
That's the
stealing?
weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice saber, full stop?
Sounds like a perp's not fencing the stolen goods.
Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
It's both. Both are
I
sadder.
wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock.
Where's access to the
Everyone here
cargo?
at Freight storage and processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
I'll have a look around the shipping yard then.
But don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
What? Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
No idea why
Maybe
someone
they're
would
keen
bug
on
Cedric's
cashing
office.
out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
That's enough.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Anything there I should know about?
Forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah. I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing, though, if that helps any.
Insert the key card. Incoming. Happened again. Seriously. Outgoing. Malfunctioning Automex. There we go. Missing cargo list. Purpleberry punch and pins. Cacao mic. 300 small portrait images. 3 Mark 7 cranial protectors. 2 cases of lemon sap, 10 spacer choice sabers. 25 cases of blasting agent. 3 box dark matter bars. 4 cases of nanospunk. Okay. I've noticed I haven't seen... Neat. I noticed I haven't seen the stupid pick or whatever they called it that I found earlier in that list of stolen things. Transition to the spaceport. Diet toothpaste.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Define standard
For
defensive
Type
protocol.
K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Identify the
There
new
is a
trigger.
directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Scan for signs of unusual
Slug
behavior.
automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Let's have a look inside the automech.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Hi, I'm here to look at your data logs.
Access panel is now unlocked.
You're the most recently added one.
Data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user.
Wait, I have questions.
This unit is programmed to facilitate user
That actually worked.
Kill mode pause. User termination to follow.
What's on the dialogue you just ejected?
Log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
What was in shipment 2875?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
Alright, now I believe I owe you a fight.
Railroad re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Heads up!
Drugs. Oh, there's multiple enemies on me. That's not good. Ow. Damn, I didn't mean to switch weapons. Press the wrong one. Drugs. Oh, I think my weapon... Yeah, my weapon's pretty low. I need to repair it. Oh, God, yeah. Look how much damage has dropped. Shit. I gotta find a workbench somewhere.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I solved your cargo skimming issue.
I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You've got a serious security problem. The culprit is using your Automex to skim cargo.
Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
The culprit didn't want you to. It was a cover-up.
A cover-up. I see. The random theft was a smokescreen to hide what the culprit really wanted. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
Dramatically slam the receiver down on the desk.
You've quite a flair for the dramatic, Inspector. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Sure was, and whoever this device belongs to, that's our
Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
Helen can't be behind the theft. She's dead.
I do realize that. Thank you. You'll recall the thefts began in the week leading up to her death. Plenty of time to hack an automechanical and program it to steal. She must have died before she could turn it off. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
I doubt it was personal.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Seems we found your motive, Cedric.
Yes, I suppose we have. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen, but Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
Or maybe you did know, and this is all for show on my behalf.
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
All right. Now I believe I've got to go back to the hotel, right? Yep, gotta make my way back. Lame.
Heads up, boss!
Yeah, I don't really care. I'm just going to ignore him. And enter. And I am not going to head upstairs because it is time for me to call it for today. So that's it. Later.